Hey guys, how are we doing? Long time no see. Oh wow, so it is the 3rd of October. It's probably by the time you get this it won't be morning. But, oh my god, have I got stuff to tell you. Oh shit. There is a reason I haven't been doing these videos for the last month. And so much has happened. Oof. Basically, our front yard, our home, our street, this part of the street has become basically Britain's most wanted. We have had police knocking on our door at all kinds of times of day and evenings, right up to 11 o'clock at night, asking if we'd seen our upstairs neighbour or heard from him or anything. And we haven't, so we've been living in a state of what the hell is going on for the last month, which culminated on Wednesday of them. And this wasn't just someone coming to the door, this was half a dozen police at the front, half a dozen police at the back, and them knocking on his door to make sure he didn't disappear. Leaving the rest of us to think, what the hell has he done? Okay, like seriously. And on Wednesday, they came to the door. Tanny had to go to the hospital. He's had a serious ear infection that has been so bad and so mistreated that he ended up having to go up to A&E because it was literally dripping gunk out of his ear. It's been a month, I'll tell you. Anyone who does Mercury retrograde, this has completely, just absolutely just covered every part of that. Okay, because Wednesday our front yard and our home turned into like what could have been the front yard of Beirut. We had it was literally 10 minutes after he left, they came, knocked on my door, see if I knew where he was. I didn't. They stood out the front, these 2 coppers. All of a sudden another 6 coppers turned up and went around the back and circled the house. Then another dozen, and they were all armed, all armoured up, all in their big riot stuff. Literally descended on the place, broke down his door with a chainsaw, and brought in the dogs. And I was like, what the hell? I mean, like I said, Tanny was at this hospital at A&E, and I was shitting myself. I'm not gonna lie. It's not exactly the world's best thing to do to someone who has PTSD, to put them through that. So anywho, we then had to deal with journalists who were across our road taking photos of the property, and anyone with PTSD knows you can be calm for so long. I started yelling at them from my neighbour's window when I finally got, because she took me up to her place because I was obviously on my own and not in a good way. And yeah, I yelled at this journalist, told him to back off. So yeah, it's kind of been a bit of a week, and because I have fibro, that kind of level of stress kicks off flares. I had a flare last night that was so awful, Tanny was gonna send me to the hospital. It was that bad. It's still there, it's not as bad as it was, but it's still there, and I will be having to take it very, very easy. I am working really hard though to keep my energy to what it is, to be able to finish off the videos and get them out on time, because obviously we have our week 1 of our 12 weeks leading to Christmas videos, the 12 weeks of Christmas videos. Now I wanted to show you something, because obviously I'm in the Polytunnel, and here we are in the Polytunnel, and you might notice a few things have changed around here. Yeah, okay, so all the tomatoes were taken out, obviously. They were all completely blight ridden. We got nothing off them at all, not even green ones. We tried desperately to try and get as many as we could. We have 2 plants out the front, out the back, that have green on them, green tomatoes, that we're going to leave for another 2 weeks. Hopefully we'll be able to get the green ones off those. No sign of blight, touch wood, on those. But we've brought in the beans. So if you have a look on here, you can see we've got some little edamames. Aren't they cute? Now, these were an experiment, as you guys know, and to me, it's an experiment worth doing again next year. I'm going to do it again next year, because honestly, I'm looking at all of these and I'm seeing pods everywhere. It's so, and these just came out of an organic packet of soybeans that I bought, and also the black-eyed beans are down here. The chickpeas are behind me. As you can see, they're so happy. It's redonkulous. Then I want to show you, hang on a second. See that? This is our #1 pistachio tree. This is #2, and this is the baby one. Okay, so we've got 3. They've been brought in here for their own, well, obviously they haven't lived outside of here, but they're in here for their own protection for the next couple of years. We've also brought in the apricot and the plum trees to overwinter. The cherry and the fig are coming in here too. They will be going at the end over there, which is awesome. And we still, obviously, our lemongrass is going a bit mad. I'm thinking that might actually bring in the herbs, like the pots of chives and sage and lemon balm that I have outside the back. I might bring those in. So yeah, I'm not sure yet, but we're going to do what we can. We have 1 grisette plant left. 1 grisette, which still has about 4 grisettes waiting to grow up. Once they've come through, that'll be it for them. I won't be doing any more. Well, obviously they've got to come up. I don't know what I'm going to put in that bed. I had thought about putting some spinach or some chard or something in there, just to have something in there, but I gotta show you guys something, and you're gonna think I'm just ridiculous because, oh my god, what the hell has she done? Just hang on a second. Okay, so our brassica bed, although had some issues with caterpillars and things, is still actually doing really well. And one of the things that I thought was that all of these were cauliflowers. Turns out, because I keep looking down the middle trying to find the centre, and there's just nothing. Tony turns around and he said, "Will you look at the stem, woman?" Well, so it turns out they aren't actually cauliflowers. They're Brussels sprouts. Oh my god. So, and some of them are looking quite beautiful actually. So I don't actually know where the cauliflowers are. I know that there's Brussels sprouts in here and that there's broccoli in here somewhere and what have you. We're all underneath the net right now. This is cozy, isn't it? Oof. So yeah, I have no idea where the cauliflower are. There is some broccoli in here still somewhere. Whether any Romanesco went in this bed, I have no idea. I can't tell you. I don't know. But we also have beetroot down on that side of the bed as well. But because of the amount of wind we've been having, the net keeps being blown off. But yeah, we have got some beetroot in there. They'll do alright. We'll just leave them in there until they're happy, you know, and then we'll do what we have to do with them. Okay. Oh, and we're still getting strawberries. We are still getting strawberries from our perpetual fruiting strawberries. Ooh. Oh my gosh. See, look. Strawberry. please, please, please be okay. Oh no, you little bastards. Our biggest issue that we're having with the strawberries are wood lice. Oh shit. Of course, me dropping them isn't helping. But yeah, wood lice are our biggest issue when it comes to the strawberries. Oh my god, I've got loads more. Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds. I want these. But these latest strawberries, I have to say, are my favourite. I enjoy them much more than the ones that come through in the summer. Maybe it's just the variety, I don't know. But anywho, upshot of the week is this. We're still here. We're still doing our thing. And as we found out, all that manpower and harassment and everything for the last month was because they wanted to talk to him, just question him, hadn't done anything. And I think that's what hurts the most right now. So yeah, I gotta go. My legs do not want to be upright anymore. Tanny's coming out to do the rest of the washing, bless his heart. He's putting all the washing up. And I'm gonna go in with my strawberries and chill for a bit before I get some more work done. Okay, well, you guys have fun. I love you guys heaps. Whatever you're doing today, have a really, really good one. Blessings.